The winner of today's free huge pet is Oreo. Thank you for commenting and watching all of the videos. And if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. X Gaming, enjoy the new Flex Fluffy Cat. We're gonna be giving you guys the best enchantments for the good versus evil event in order to make billions and billions of diamonds. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99, and as you guys all know, we are going to be AFK hatching on the Demon World event for the next week or so. My main is not going to be really moving too much. I'm going to be hatching eggs and trying to get some of the evil huges. Thankfully, guys, I guess we did get placed in the best team, and evil side is currently winning after about 3 days of the good versus evil battle. A lot of you guys in the comments section were hashtag evil as well, so I hope you guys are slowly but surely collecting all of these good versus evil gifts. Now, you guys have clicked on today's episode because you guys want all of the different loadouts that I have been testing and I have actually tried out, and you guys are going to need to let me know one thing first, all right? Before we begin, all of you guys who are currently hatching in this event world, are you guys using charged eggs with the auto hatched, or are you guys just auto hatching in the event world? Me personally, I've tried the charged eggs for about 24 hours and I've had zero luck hatching any of the evil huges. So we're gonna try to switch things up a bit for the next day or two and try to auto hatch with no charged eggs. We'll see if our luck turns around. I'm really gonna be trying out a whole bunch of different things today to try to get more of these huges, but at the end of the day, guys, I really think that this entire event is basically just RNG. Whether you're lucky or not, the huges are going to come eventually, as long as you guys are spending at least, or I guess as much time as possible, AFKing and hatching eggs. Now, the one tip that I do have to give you guys right at the start before you guys get into the whole enchantment loadout is, if you guys have Tiny Task or any other auto clicker, if you guys actually click on your screen like you guys I'm seeing right here, it actually does make the animation for the egg open just a little bit faster, and over the course of 2 weeks, this is basically going to double, if not almost triple, your entire egg hatches over the entire event. Just a simple tactic of auto clicking your screen will help you kind of hatch more huges in the long run. So if you guys are using Tiny Task on a computer, I would highly recommend setting up some sort of cycle where you're just clicking randomly on the screen so that you guys can basically skip a whole bunch of the egg animation. Now, for the rest of today's video, let's get into the reason why you guys clicked on today's episode. I'm going to be showing you guys 2 different loadouts that I am using here in the event world to actually try to hatch some huges. Now, hatching one of the good and evil huges is very rare, guys, okay? So one of the main things that a lot of players are talking about is the fact that you might need the huge hunter game pass in order for this to actually work and for it to be worth it. But I think big games have actually made it so that some of the accounts without, yes guys, without the huge hunter game pass do have a little bit of an advantage in this actual event. I've got one of my alt accounts on another server right now, which has literally hatched already 2 of the good huges, where my main account has literally hatched 0 so far. Maybe the RNG has just not been in our favor, but nonetheless, one of the first enchantment loadouts that we are going to be showing you guys is this one right here. Now, from my experience, guys, the huge hunter books don't really help out too much when it comes to these event huges, because if you guys read closely, the huge hunter books increase the odds of active huge pets. Now, I'm almost certain that the good and evil pets are not considered an active huge, because the active huges are the ones that are found on that billboard at spawn, right? So it is my recommendation that you guys do not use the huge hunter books for this event, because we're obviously going for the good and evil huges and not the active huges. In the first loadout that I am going to be mainly using, the main point of this is a little bit of extra damage, the speed to help my pets move around all of the breakables quicker, happy pets because that will allow my pets to attack just a little bit faster and move faster as well, and then last but not least, the coins books to kind of cap it off and make sure you are topped off on the eggs to be able to hatch 24/7, your enchantment loadout for this event doesn't really matter, okay? The chances of hatching this huge is astronomically low. You just need to get a little bit lucky though for it to actually work out. So get to hatching, try out this loadout, and just make sure you guys are getting enough coins to be able to hatch without stopping. Now there's one more enchantment loadout that I do want to build right here and right now, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're going to be trying out probably a little bit later this week, but we're going to start it off with 4 shiny hunter books just like this, okay? Now the shiny hunters are going to somehow help us in the egg hatching. Hopefully we get a shiny huge. Not really sure if that's going to work out, but we'll give it a go. We're going to rock 1 coins book in here just to make sure we are maintaining our coins for the egg hatching, 1 criticals book, 1 treasure hunter book, and then 1 fruity book. The last 3 books are basically going to make it so that we get a little bit more loot and are able to kill these actual breakables a little bit faster. The reason why I'm going to be recommending this enchantment loadout for you guys is 1, the shiny hunter does help you guys obviously with the hatching just in case you do get lucky, and then 2, with this exact enchantment loadout, you guys will see that we are breaking these breakables pretty quick for a party of 15. You don't necessarily need a full team of Titanics or shiny huges. As long as you have 2 or 3 huges, you guys will be able to farm in this event. But the most important thing about this second layout is obviously it's a mixture of hatching, it's a mixture of breaking the breakables. Treasure hunter book right here is 100% crucial for this actual method, and let me explain that to you guys just a little bit here. If you guys are looking very closely, we're actually receiving some of these demon horn drops in the actual breakables from the event world. And for those of you guys who don't know, the demon world or the angel feathers, if you guys are on the good team, are basically the main point of currency in this event. And if you guys have the proper enchantment loadout and you guys are breaking these breakables quick enough, you basically are going to be getting about 5 or 6 feathers per minute. Even just a couple of seconds of AFKing, you guys can see a couple of demon horns throughout the entire video being picked up from these breakables. And just since Saturday, AFKing in this last area, we have 1,000 good versus evil gifts, and I think nearly 5,000 of the demon horns. I actually don't remember what the exact conversion rate is, so let's head on over to spawn and see how many of these gifts we actually do have saved up right now. Ooh, 10 items, guys, is 1 gift. We have 479 evil gifts just in this little section alone, but I currently don't have the diamonds because we did just transfer everything over to our trade booth alt, and we'll show you guys that in a little bit. But just like you guys saw right there, nearly 250 million worth just in these gifts, literally just from AFKing in the event area. I know some of you guys might not really be interested in grinding the event because you guys aren't really in any of the clans, but trust me, collecting the good and evil gifts and then crafting them in the event area will 100% make your money back and then some. If you guys aren't going to use the first loadout that I did kind of recommend for you guys, I am going to 100% recommend a little bit of shiny hunter as well as the 100% necessary treasure hunter book. That treasure hunter book just boosts all of your loot with the demon horns and the angel feathers. Depending on what team you're on, you're going to be receiving right around 100 of your actual gift drops every single hour if you guys are AFKing. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to get back to AFK hatching over here. We've helped our team evil about 14.2 million points. Unfortunately, I have not yet gotten lucky with any hatches, dude. Please, big games, give me some evil, huge RNG luck, my dudes. Now, let me get back to hatching over here. We're going to turn off the volume and then head on over to our trade alt for the last portion of our video because we don't really want to lose time in hatching. I want to make sure I am literally hatching 24/7 over the next 2 weeks in order for the best chances at a huge pet. Now moving on over to our trade booth alt, you guys can see right above the face cam, we have just over 11.7 billion diamonds saved up over the past past weeks, we've actually managed to sell all of our hacker keys from the past event, and we only have 5,000 left. I think with all the hacker keys in the past 2 weeks, we made just over 2 billion diamonds in profit, guys. An absolutely crazy profit, and honestly, I could not really complain about that, especially during a clan war event. Now, with this 11.7 billion diamonds that we have right over here, what do you guys think? I'm planning on buying another Titanic. I kind of wanted to check out a couple more shiny popcats, but like you guys can see right here, there is literally none available in the shiny or the rainbow sort of variation right now. So I'm gonna keep looking around because I do kind of want to add a couple more of the rainbow popcats to my collection very soon. So I might be trading for that in the very near future, but there are a couple of Titanics that I kind of want to look at. I'm not quite sure if I've decided whether or not I'm going to buy myself another Titanic emoji corgi just to make it a total of 5 of those Titanics collected, but let's see what kind of price they're currently going for in the plaza. Oh my goodness, 17 bill? That seems a little bit overpriced, does it not, guys? Leave a comment down below. We've got 12 billion diamonds to spend, and I have no idea which Titanic I want to buy next. I'm either thinking the emoji corgi, the Titanic Batcat, maybe another blazing dragon, but I do need to save up another couple billion for me to actually offer for one of those. Or do we do what is necessary, guys, and trade one of our emoji corgis plus some diamonds for the Titanic butterfly? Oh, dude, I wonder how much this Titanic butterfly is going for in the marketplace right now. Oh no, the server is full. We can't actually join it, man. Now, like I did say, we are going to be AFK hatching over the next couple of days, if not over the next 2 weeks for the clan battle. Hopefully we get a little bit of RNG on our side. I need to hatch some evil huges for the boss clan. 23.2 bill for this actual Titanic over here, guys. I think that's a little bit too expensive. I think the Titanic butterfly will be maybe, I don't know, 19 or 20 billion. A couple more other Titanics here as well. Ooh, okay. So it seems to me, as of right now, most Titanics are right around the 13 billion price. Maybe 12 billion or so is probably their like actual real price, right? Instead of all these people kind of marking up their price a little bit. There's a stargazing bull here for 14.7. That seems like a really good deal, but I don't have enough diamonds for it, unfortunately. Okay. I really just did kind of want to go around before I get back to AFKing because we do have a couple more items to sell to kind of make up to that 12 billion diamonds mark. Looking at some of the prices of these higher Titanics, we are going to need to save 1 or 2 billion more. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the perfect time to go ahead and end off today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've got a couple more hacker keys and a couple more items to sell in this inventory like you guys are seeing right here. Now, one last thing right before we end off today's video, I forgot to show this off a little bit earlier. We did get one massive trade, gave another 5 million fruits to our boy Disruptor because he did prepay for the 17 million, but 2 hours ago, we finally happened to find another bulk buyer for our potions and books. Like, look at this, guys. If I'm remembering correctly, I didn't get the exact screenshot, but all of these potions and books were literally about 1.1 billion diamonds worth, and I sold it for 420 mil, a huge discount for the actual buyer. But honestly, guys, like I've told you time and time again, it would take me so freaking long to sell these in a booth, and hopefully he gets a little bit of a, you know, profit from reselling these. Something tells me he's more of a collector though, because he did send me a screenshot of having literally almost 10 million of each one of these low tier books. But anyways, enough of that shenanigans. My name is Dfield. I hope all of these enchant loadouts helped you guys out. I wish you guys the best of luck in the good versus evil battle. Don't forget to comment your Roblox name down below with hashtag evil or today's code word on the huge pet. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Peace.